Oh man, do I see Custer and the 7th Cavalry coming down the Little Bighorn? Oh no, it looks like Custer's in trouble. Looks like Captain Reno's in trouble. We got the whole Sioux Nation now. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Ron Gross? Skinny Razors! Those damn friggin' kids, man. Jane, what's up? How's it going? Joff. It's King Hodor. Joff's an arrogant little bastard, isn't he? B1, what's up? Hey, teacher. What's up, Teach? Cuban B, what's up? Tommy, how you doing? Assassinino. Tirati, brevemente. What's going down? How you doing? Angela, what's up? Hodor, this is funny. I see a lot of Game of Thrones people popping up. Well, we should call it A Song of Ice and Fire. Maddie, what's going on, man? Hi, Big Brother Dan. What's up? Claudio. And this StreamYard is slow, so I'm back in the comments over here. Co-Train, what's up, man? Craig Mack, Seymour, Grind, what's up? Who else is in here? Italian Stallion, Donald. What's up, everybody? Bella Rose, what's going down? Yeah, Song of Ice and Fire. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of it, there's a lot of degeneracy in there. Petey, what's going on? Hey, Uncle Zio, what's going on, brother? There's some degeneracy, but it's actually good. I wanted to play a little bit of Justice Tech Pro stream over here. Say hi to the chat first. Heaven, what's going on over there in Australia land? How's it going? Bird, how you doing? Flag hump? Flag hump? What the hell's this? England in the house. What's up, flag humper? What does that mean? I hope it doesn't mean anything dirty, but okay. How you doing, man? God bless England. God bless Richard III, the House of York, Steel City. What's going on? Hi, Claudio, Joan Perry. Great music channel right there. If you like composers of music and wonderful musical minds and geniuses, check them out. Yeah, they have good writing, good themes. I just don't like the degeneracy in it, and yeah, and a little bit of the women power is nonsense. But I don't mind some of it because some of it's historically accurate, like women like Boudica, Cleopatra. There was very powerful women in history, but there wasn't like Brienne's of Tarth. You know what I mean? Like some 6'5" woman that would be killing dudes in sword fights. Like, now, was there very politically astute women? 100%. Rulers, Queen Elizabeth the First, many of them. But there's not many, like in Vikings, Lagatha. Like Lagatha, that woman, Catherine Winnick, was gorgeous, don't get me wrong. And she did karate, and she was good at it, but she's not beating up a 6-7 foot Viking. That's just not gonna happen. You know, that's where the history things lose me, is when they start beating up 7-foot guys and stuff. But I still, I did like the show Game of Thrones up into the fourth season. After the fourth season, some things are good, but Gerard, what's up, man? Not into it totally. What's up, Gary? Jerry, what's up, brother? How you doing? Well, Jane, I hope I went live today, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna play JT a portion of his things right there. Brody, what's going on? Shooting any sharks lately? Shooting any sharks lately, you shark killer? Louisiana high ride. Oh, I like the war bonnet. That's pretty cool. Native American war bonnets are real cool. I like I have one Native American tomahawk. That's it. I like to start collecting some native stuff too. Yes, we push back. You give it a hashtag. Make how to JTP. Make that. I don't know. He's got an episode on it. Jack D. Ripper. What's going on? He did an episode on how he did it. I don't know how he did it. Like, it reads his movements and his talking. It reads him like that's him. Like that's JTP right there, but as like a hologram, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that intelligent. Kid Rock, what's up, Bill? How you doing? Oh, there's your puppy, Bill. Wow, there's your puppy. Jay, what's going on, man? How you doing? How old's that puppy? Yeah, I got the We Push Back and the Justice Tech Pros channel in the description that I'm going to use this. England loves Vikings? Oh, yeah, I think it was mostly filmed in England. Joff likes those crossbows. VTubers, they call it. Oh, VTubers? Really? Yeah, I've seen some other people make it. Angel, what's going down? I've seen some other people. Not many, though. I only seen it like once in a while. Let me see his name. What's the name of your dog? His name is Buddy. He's a handful black lab Bukila mix. So Buddy's awfully cute, man. He's 10 weeks old. Wow. Oh, there it is. He's 10 weeks old. Yeah, I'm gonna play this JTP thing here, where he thanks people for the hashtags and all that stuff, and speaks. And let's get into it, and I'll give my little 2 or 3 cents.
But in my head, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Sit here arguing? Then they're not gonna let me into the visit, and then my loved one doesn't get a visit, and I don't get to see them. So they really do got you by the you know what when you're in their domain, and there's not much you could do, and it gets very, very frustrating. So I do appreciate when you go and you get people who are pleasant and they understand your situation.
Yeah, good point.
It
If
does
you
make
start
a big difference.
arguing with
Definitely does.
the staff, they're gonna
One
take it out
thing
on
that
your family. You're gonna take it out on your family.
really gives me a good feeling that I see going on is the whole week thing. I know on YouTube people see it, and the people who follow, they see it on YouTube, and that's great. But a lot of people don't see what I see. They don't see the letters, and I mean, yeah, actual letters, handwritten letters that come into my office. They don't see the calls that come into my office. They don't see the emails my office gets from the website, visitors on the website, and also a lot of personal calls from family members of defendants. And I got to say, it's doing a lot of good, people. Those who are involved, those who follow it, the content creators who support and make content on it. It's really doing a lot of good things. There's a lot of people who are in our corner. Anybody who's for We Push Back, there's a lot of people who are not on YouTube. They have nothing but YouTube. They're not even aware of the YouTube channel. They really just follow the website and what goes on with that. And I tell you, a lot of people have shared with me how it's a breath of fresh air. They feel that's to go, because you have to realize, folks, none of this was around before We Push Back. Before I started We Push Back, there was nobody going on shows to refute what a informant was saying about them. There was nobody talking negatively about these events. There was nobody, at least I didn't see it. I didn't see any of that. I seen a lot of podcasts talking about organized crime and telling stories, but I didn't see anything specific about the informants and debunk lies and all that. And then people started getting together with similar mindsets on YouTube, and that's what gave me the idea of We Push Back, and then evolved into, and the different content creators who continue to put out that material, different supporters. You got guys like Kane Shades Unk, Mob Rats Exposed, Assassinino. There's all different channels that still lying informants and their enablers. These channels are still putting out content. Some, don't do it anymore, and I totally get that. I understand.
Yeah, like some people that did it in the beginning. Some people get sick of things. You know what I mean? Some people get sick of it and move on, and we thank people for what they've done. But yeah, there's still channels that are out there that are very effective. Look at how all these informants and their enablers spiral out of control, literally, because people are pushing back on the lies of these stool pigeons. There's more channels popping up doing it also, and good for them. God bless.
Like I always said, folks, this is something where people are going to come and go, and it doesn't matter. Whatever they one thing, positive one thing will be there forever. So even if they put up one episode, it'll be there forever. It doesn't matter if people come and go. Me, I'm in this for the long game.
Yeah, I'm in it for the long haul too. Yeah, see that guy's channel? Sub to that guy's channel right there. See that guy, MobTube Clip? Sub to his channel. Thanks for the $1.99. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go buy a whole new wardrobe. Thank you. That guy's channel. I shared his channel on my community tab. Make sure you sub to it. And I gotta fix this thing where I can give you a wrench.
I'm not going anywhere. So I'll always be here doing my thing until maybe the time comes where I pass the reins on. But I'll always be doing my thing. So for me, it's nice to see people come into it, contribute, then maybe not be active anymore, come back into it. Then you have the solid ones who've been with me from day one. I mean, it's just great to see all that. And I think that's a lot of mistakes. Some people, I don't know, some content creators, I think they, for some reason, they think that I think if they say we push back or the hashtag that they got to talk about we push back. No, never asked anybody to do that. Never said for anybody to do that. All I've said is I always appreciate when people do that. If you have a show and you support we push back, that's great. You don't got to talk about we push back. I wouldn't expect you to. And I've just seen certain comments from certain people where they feel like, oh, I heard comments like, oh, I forgot what term they use, but basically like they've been left to themselves. Like, and I honestly don't know what that means.
Now, what does
I
that
really
mean?
don't
Left
know
to
what that means. I
themselves?
mean, we all kind of do our own thing here. I don't hold anybody's hand who's in we push back. I don't tell them what to do.
Yeah, I don't get that. What he means right there. Uh, we've been kept to
It's
ourselves.
kind of like we all just do our thing. We're all, if we, I'm not in chats often. I don't have time. I'm not on shows. I haven't been watching much. But say I was in chats, I'd say hi to people in chats. Once in a while, we'll catch a late night chat for
Thanks for
some
sharing
content
that guy's
creators who
channel.
have some, or
Sub
sometimes
to it.
I'm in the car. I'll stop in
If you guys give that channel a sub right there, you put up some pretty funny videos.
and say I'm driving. You can interact there. But I don't know. I just found it weird. I heard a few comments of content creators who said they liked We Push Back and they supported it, but then I guess they felt like We Push Back wasn't supporting them, and I don't know what that means.
What is what? All right, I don't know who he's talking about, or if he's talking about somebody or just people in general. But what are we? What is JTP supposed to do for people? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. He's supposed to do your streams for you. I don't understand.
I don't know what that means. Listen, folks, I've known what I've done for people on here. I've helped people, and I'm not even getting
Yeah, he's helped a lot of people, and he's helped also a little boy named Jacob. He's also helped him. Dom's helped a lot of people. He sent out free hats. This guy doesn't take donations, none of that shit. This dude sent out free shirts, free hats. He sent them all over the world. All over the world. Shares channels, the whole nine. This guy's been nothing but solid and aces ever since I met this dude. Never flip flops, never changes, switches up, nothing like that. I admire this dude.
into that. That's nobody's business. But people ask me for help in different things, and I've helped. I've given away hats. I've given away shirts. I give cash apps. I've bought content creators coffee. Nobody bought me coffee. Now I'm not asking for nothing. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not complaining. So when I hear, I don't know, when I just hear comments,
Whoever's whining about that, I don't know what could like didn't help enough. What's he supposed to do for people? Like blood transfusions? I don't get it.
that people trying to insinuate like we push back left, I don't get that. We push back. Me.
Yeah, Dom is. There's no members of We Push Back. If you want it like me, I'm a supporter. Okay, if I want to hashtag things, there's a lot of supporters out there that hashtag, and trust me, he appreciates it. And anybody who cares about this whole whatever you want to call it, a movement, a mindset, whatever, who doesn't like lying informants or rats or stool pigeons or tattletales, who share the channel, hashtag things, it's much appreciated, but I don't understand what you could like. There's no members; it's just him. That's the smartest thing he ever did with this.
We
Besides creating it,
push back.
and that's why
So
these stool pigeons hate him. These stool. I've listened to this before. Like he's even going to mention like people whining about threats that they've gotten, fake threats. I believe this. Do you know how many people threaten this guy's life? and he gives it. He's given his address out before, his office. They can go see him. How many threats have been made to him? You don't see him crying about it. Now, do we have to put the stuff up? You know how many times people threaten to kill me? Like, come on. No, I don't complain about it, but what I do is put it up and show everybody, because that's our whole point. Is just showing that these lying stool pigeons aren't changed people. They're just all scumbags. So that's what put it up.
When people say that, I don't know what that means. And yes, the supporters who hashtag, they're all part of We Push Back. But I'm just saying, when I hear people say that, it's the one who has the website. I'm the one who put it all up, and I would assume that's what they mean. So I just don't get that. So just to be clear.
What's up, Dragon? What's up, BK? What's up, Cuban B? Riddick, TW, what's going on? How's it going?
Anybody who has a channel who supports We Push Back, who has...
Is that Uncle Zio's channel? Uncle Zio 3703? Yeah, make sure you give it a sub. Support Uncle Zio.
You do not have to talk about We Push Back. You do not have to bring it up. You don't have to hashtag it. I don't care if you come on my channel.
But it helps when people do.
You like it, you support
when they put the hashtag in, and there's a lot of people do. That's why I tell people, hey, when you leave comments, if you can, just put a hashtag. I always ask people that.
Great. I value it. I appreciate it. I don't expect anything from anybody. I don't want anybody to do anything. So I think people in their head think something when it's just not accurate. And from some of the passive aggressive comments I've heard and some of the things that were sent to me, I could tell maybe certain people feel a certain way, and I just can't relate to it because I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means when people
thanks. Assassino is one of them too, who's always put stuff up on them also. There's a lot of people that what's up, Sean? Dragon, I can see the chat now. Hold on. This thing messes up on me sometimes. Hold on, I can't see it. What the fuck? This thing, I like to smash it sometimes. There we go.
Well, We Push Back didn't support us. Support you how? That's what I'm not getting.
Yeah, well, who the hell said that that Dom didn't support them? Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, give blood? Heaps, what's up, man? I see a lot of tags. Yeah, people, and I thank you. Thank you, Heaps, for tagging it and stuff like that. I appreciate it. And make sure if you're not subbed to Heaps, give him a sub. Great music. And he does shows with Rick on the weekends in the Dirkleverse. Check it out. Yeah, it does help when people hashtag it. If you got a bunch of different people hashtagging it and stuff like that, it gets in algorithms. It really does, though. Another note, calling your son. I'm a troll. I don't even know what the hell he's saying. Randy, what's going on? Tony, how you doing? Who else I see in here? Because driving. Did you make your own avatar with that? Is that the Groucho Marx face? Classic. Yeah, there's Heaps channel. Give it a sub. It's Ray Liotta. He does. He does with the laugh and stuff. He does sound like Ray Liotta. Bob, what's going on? 88 people in the chat. Hit that like button, folks. All right, let's get back to your regular scheduled program.
I know what I did. Again, I know the cash apps I've sent. I know the stuff I've given away for free. I've never asked anybody for anything. I've never asked anybody for a dime. I've never asked anybody to do anything for me. I've never asked anybody to share my channel. I've never asked anybody to share an episode. The people I'm friends with on here just do it. They just do it to do it. They don't do it for a pat on the back. They don't do it for, they just do it.
And he doesn't pay people to do this neither. That's ridiculous. They used to try to pull that. Oh, he's paying these people, just like they did with Angel. Like, Angel's paying them. Like, that's these idiots' main thing to go to, is that they pay people to do this. My own voice I hear. That's cringy. But let me hit play.
To do it, same for me. When I share something I see, if I see it, I think it's something I like or something I can relate to, I share it. I don't want a pat on my back for it. I don't want an accolade for it. if I send somebody a cash
Yeah,
app.
if you do so, listen, if you support the We Push Back channel or what it's all about, the website and what it's all about against lying informants, like if all right, let's say I had a falling out with JTP tomorrow. Let's say we just got in an argument over dogs. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. He's like, fuck you. I would still support We Push Back 100%. Because not to be me, but JTP is irrelevant. Meaning, it's the movement that all of us are relevant. It's the whole idea of not liking these stool pigeons and exposing their lies. So you'll get people that might get butt hurt for something or another, and they don't support it. It's like, well, then you didn't really care about the cause, anyways.
I don't want an accolade for it. I don't want a pat on my back. I don't even want to mention. I'm doing it because I want to do it, not for any other reason. If I didn't want to do it, I won't do it. I do things because I want to do it, not because to say I did it or not to feel
Well,
well.
there's a lot of people that do things in life to get praise for it. Like there's certain people that will like donate to St. Jude or things like that, which is great to do, don't get me wrong, but they'll do it immediately and go tell everybody because they want people. So a lot of people do things just to get praised for it. They don't do it because they really want to do it. They do it because they want to look like the great guy, the best guy, or something like that. That's what I believe with a lot of people. Because be honest, most people in life are bad people. There's good people out there, but a lot of people are shitbirds.
I should say it does make me feel good when I do nice things. So if that's a selfish aspect, I'll own that. Yeah, I guess that's one selfish aspect of it. I do certain things sometimes to help somebody because I like the way I feel when I'm able to help somebody
Yeah, he also helped that little boy. He didn't have to do that. He helped that little boy and helped that family with a lot of money too.
in a
Poor
certain
Jacob.
way. So there's a certain excuse me, a certain selfish point to it. I get.
Well, yeah, I guess. All right, even with me, all right, there is a selfish point with me. What do I come on here and I make fun of them and point out their lies and you could say fuck with them. No, I don't torture their families like nothing like that, like they do. Do I do it selfishly because it makes me feel good and I feel like it's revenge and I feel like that my family in heaven are looking down, smiling? Yeah, yeah, of course, 100%. I don't like, no, do I wish death on these people? No, I don't wish death on them. But do I hate them with every fiber of my soul? Yes, I do hate them. I despise them. Every one of them rat stool pigeons I can't stomach. They're all filthy scumbags. But I don't wish death on people.
But I don't know. I just wanted to clear the air with that because too many comments like insinuating we push back, left this one. I don't even know what that means. There's no one to leave
What do you
alone.
mean?
There's no members in We Push Back. There's no organization. We
Yeah,
push
does like somebody want special treatment or something? Does somebody like need Dom to feed them? Like to feed them their Gerber? Like, get a bib and feed them their Gerber baby food? Like, what the fuck?
back is me with a website, and it's all the supporters, people who are behind it, people who hashtag it. Those are all We Push Back. We don't got to talk every day. We don't got to hang out every day. We don't got to pat each other on the back every day and say good job. That's just what you.
Hold on, exactly. That's just what you do. You don't gotta like. I think he even says it. Like, there's times that Kane Shade's good people. Oh, thanks for dropping that link. Jen, how you doing? Jen Silo, how you doing? Riddick. Oh, hold on. I wanted to hit on something over here. Oh yeah, this is what I want to hit on. People who are here for monetary advantages, only mostly garbage. We don't know who they are. Yeah, listen. People come and watch for whatever reason. Like everybody's got their own reasons why they watch these channels and may share things, stuff like that. And hey, as long as people are coming, sharing, and getting the message out, I think.
You do when you're with. I know me when I'm with like-minded people. We don't got to talk about what we're gonna do. We all know what needs to be done, and we just do it. And we don't cheer each other on. And we just do the job. Whatever needs to be done, we do it. And that's what a lot of, not a lot, but that's what a few of the content creator supporters do. I mean that came.
I want to hit on that. That's true, James. Hold on a second. Where did he put that? He puts right here, Google Dominic Crea's name and read about all the good he has done in Winchester County. See how many times He won Business of the Man. What? Well, I didn't even know that stuff. But look at all the things that good things that I've seen him do over here. What's up, Dell? How you doing, man? What's going on? Jerry, well, not guilty verdict today with the murder of cartel. Really, I don't know nothing about that stuff. But what's up, Onisword? I love that avatar, dude. That's a great avatar. That Roman prefect right there. What's up, Nick M? How's it going? Let me hit back on this. Yeah, hit that like button.
In Shades. Me and King Shades will go weeks sometimes. We may not chat or talk, but he does his thing. He'll do his stuff on Lying Informants. Mob Rats Exposed, same thing. We may not talk for weeks. He does his thing. He's doing episodes on Lying Informants. That channel, Lying Informants and Enablers. We may not talk. I don't even know whose channel that is.
Yeah, whoever's channel that is, much respect to that channel. Whoever the hell runs Lying Informants, MobTube, YouTube, whatever the fuck the name of the channel is, whoever runs that channel, good job. They've been really solid about putting all stuff out on stool pigeons.
But I like it. Got some good stuff to it. And he just pumps out content. I'll notice I'll drop something, he'll pick it up and he'll run with it. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Different creators taking the stuff and running with it.
Exactly. So if there are any content creators out there, maybe your families have been affected from a stool pigeon. Maybe you have been told on. Dude, make a YouTube channel and go watch these informants and see them double talking, a double speak, and point that stuff out and start a channel, man. And I've always helped channels. If I know you're in it and you have the same views as I have when it comes to these stool pigeons, you don't like them and you want to expose their lies, I'll help your channel, man. I'll share your channel all day long. I want nothing back from it or nothing. Just we need more people out there doing it.
Some still do it. Some moved on to other things.
Especially clip channels are really easy, people. I'm not asking people to put their faces and names out there, but clip channels are pretty easy. Like I said, make some, like I just seen that new guy who left the things. Make some clip channels.
That's what it's about, folks. And then new people may come in. I'm eyeing a few content creators in completely different arenas that I think
people come in. Like I said, sometimes people just get bored with it for a while, then come back and help later on. And like I said, it's always appreciated, always. And much respect to everybody who's hashtagged, who's made videos, songs, all kinds of things. Much respect, and I really thank them people. And I know he feels the same way, I bet.
Be a good
Steve Vids, what's up, dude? Brooklyn guy, how's it going? Riddick, what's going on? I think I seen you, Riddick TW.
Way, or we may mesh well. I think they'll enjoy it. So my point is, you may get maybe I'll bring in 1 or 2 content creators. They may make put out a couple episodes just to bring attention to it, and then that's it. That'll be the end of it. That's how it works. It's keeping it all just out there. Keep it in the hashtag. That's some great thing because it brings them to it. So I hope I'm much on a tangent here. I wanted to vent a little bit about it. I may not have been as crystal clear as I would like to have been, but when I'm venting, sometimes thoughts come out as eloquently as I would like them to. But I think I got my point across. One other thing I wanted to touch on, especially after like last week, where I was putting out some information on John Panisi.
Oh yeah, I think he's referencing Tipsy Tom. Tipsy Tom Lashvecchia is so thin-skinned. Like Tom said, he's gotten a threat. He actually made a public post that Stephen Creer is a reasonable threat or something like that. It's like, dude, Stephen Creer is an old dude in jail, wrongfully accused by your friggin' ex-piece of shit host. Nobody, I don't even believe anybody threatened you, Tom, personally. But if nobody that I know anywhere would threaten you, that's stupid. Number one, I don't want to see anything bad happen to Tom. I don't like him, but I don't wish nothing bad on him. I wouldn't make threats to him, and neither would JTP. So to write that is some really real pussy shit, Tom. I must say that you are a friggin' coward. Like, it's a reasonable threat. What, you go out and spend friggin' 50 grand on security like you did with Tony Pizza? You know how beta that is? Like, grown men, you could just defend your family. I'm sure you have a gun, Tom. You don't have no felonies. You must be a gun owner. If not, buy a Rottweiler. Like, you know how beta that is? Like, guys, I just got an email, and it said they were going to beat me up. Nobody, if that even happened, which I doubt, if that makes you scared and makes you, you're very fragile. And if that makes you skittish like Bambi's mother, it's really twisted and beta of you. Like, unbelievable. Like, like, imagine if, all right, look at Emmy. How many times did Emmy threaten me? Emmy, potato. How many times has JTP got threats? How many times have people threatened Angel even, and she's a woman? Like, you don't see people crying about it. But Tom right away makes a big fucking YouTube post. And to say Stephen Crea is Stephen Crea is not threatening you. That's what are you talking about? And neither is Dom. He's just putting your friggin' videos that you took down that you don't want nobody to see. He's putting them back up. Why? Because listen, when you have a guy like Ghost Boy Panisi on your show, and he's lied about people and helped put people away on lies, what do you think's gonna happen? Like Tom's the type of guy who wants everyone to love him. And if you don't love him, he's gonna try to talk you into loving him. He's gonna try to talk you into loving him. If not, he's gonna go in straight up fucking victim mode. He's threatened this and that. Nobody's threatened him. And if somebody did, they're idiots. And I wouldn't take it serious, Tom. Not only that, I'm sure you live in a neighborhood that you can own guns in your house and defend your family. You don't have to go pay security. It's like, Grenade. I'm gonna change my name to Jimmy Jump. Exactly. People threaten Assassinino's life, the whole nine. You don't see him scared. You don't see him terrible. Guardian Night Emery, care to tell what 14 meant on your jersey last night? It's a secret Nazi code that only I know, and you will never know it, okay? Secret Nazi codes. What's up, Mocky Mock? No, it's actually a Dirk Nowinski jersey. I don't know if you know who Dirk Nowinski is, when he played in Germany.
And some of his antics on social media. And
Yep,
I was showing some episodes with his co-host Tom LaVecchia. But my point,
yeah, Tipsy. What's up, Red Dog? What's going on, man? What's up, Callie G?
Just is during that time, I found it funny because that co-host Tom, he had made a post on his community tab, threat, basically.
Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. This is just unbelievable. This is just pure Betaville. Well, you know that song, out in Margaritaville, down in Beta Boyville. I can't do it. I'm not musically talented. What's up, TF 202? Facts over feelings. What's up, dude?
And I said this on the episode. I'm not going to rehash this, but I'm telling you why I'm saying this. Basically, he was saying that like he was getting threats and he blamed me and I guess my family.
Oh my God. Imagine that, blaming him and his family for threats. Like, come on, dude. Even if it was a troll threatening you, well, have your private investigators track down that email or something. I don't know. Why blame him and his dad? Like, such a victim beta mentality. Like, this content creators who get threats all the time. They've threatened the women. People dog whistled to kill this woman. Where is she in the chat? See this woman right here? People dog whistled to go by her house and threatening her. Dog whistle for people to go by her house if they put her address out. She like, come on, man. Yeah, they are punks. You're right, Angela. They are. Like, Tipsy Tom, freaking yeah. There's the We Push Back YouTube channel. Tipsy Tom gets supposedly one threat, which I don't even believe he got. What's the odds of? No, is it some troll maybe on his channel? That's possibly, but you can report them nowadays, Tom. Right up your alley. But yeah, to say Stephen Cree is a threat, like, are you retarded? That guy don't watch this shit. He's an old man fighting for his life to get out of prison for being wrongfully accused of something that you're a former pal you sat in a podcast with for over a year. You let him in your home. You let him around your family. You let that psychopath, scumbag killer around your family, and you're worried about, like, come on, stop playing victim, Tipsy, and stop doing your behind the scenes stuff. So it's only going to make it worse. It's going to make me do a whole episode on Tipsy Tom Lushvecchia. Is he a full-blown drunk or not?
Nonsense. And he said, he was talking to agents and they told him it was threats. And
He's talking to agents, dude, over a fucking email or a friggin' comment on your channel. You call up agents, Tipsy? He's tipsy, he's turvy, he's quite a little Tommy. Oh my God, Tipsy. Come on, dude. That's so fucking beta.
I just, whatever, I found that amusing because it's moronic on every level.
It is.
I've never threatened.
Number one, what kind of man, like, all right, especially you own a gun to defend your family. Why do you need security? And no one's even threatening. Like, you take any YouTube threat seriously? Well, look, didn't he say he hired Mossad, ex-Mossad agents and ex-CIA guys to defend him when he thought pizza was going to pull up to his house? Are you fucking nuts? Imagine that. How crazy and fragile and like we used to call him a little chitchadeo. How chitchy can you be? What's up, Marky? Elmo Vecchia? That's a funny one because his face is so red, beat red like a beet. I mean, exactly. Yeah, Kane Shea's threatened by all them Nebraska, and those football fans are fucking crazy. 100%. That tickle me, tickle me, tickle me. Tom is a pussy. I have countless death threats over the last 10 years on YouTube from people, but that's true. People tried to put out his addresses, his kids, the whole nine. He's not in touch with the CIA. Like, pretty in pink. Yeah, Jimmy threatened to eat my backside. There's nothing more terrifying than the thought of Jimmy Calandra chowing on my backside. Did I call the feds on Jimmy? Did I call the police or get all scared? Now, picture if Tipsy Tom was in me or JTP's position, or anybody who gets threats. Numerous of you people, content creators who've been threatened, families, addresses putting out, license plates. Picture if he was in there. Oh my God, they'd be in trouble. If half of these informants who's threatened my life, threatened JTP, what other content creators? Kane Shades, Angel, so many people. Picture if the threats, oh my God, the threats that we've all got, if you ever had to deal with them, oh my God. Tommy would have. Let me tell you, these stool pigeons know who they can threaten and who they can't. Because if they threaten Tom, Tom would be on the horn with fucking the feds in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. He'd be terrified. He'd see he hear Emmy chewing on crayons at 3 in the morning in the house. Is that Jimmy Commander chewing on a crayon? Oh my God. He'd walk outside and see like a kid's bicycle helmet on the ground, and he'd go right into shock immediately.
Threatened anybody. Again, I'm not going to get into it. I said all I had to say. The reason why I'm bringing this up, he talks about threats. The difference with me and all these other people on here is I'm not on here crying about it. People should see the threats I get. And
exactly. He's not in a crime. Now, he has to document these threats. You got to document them, just like I have to put up when Jimmy threatens my life or when these stool pigeons threaten to have me killed and beat up. Now, yeah, I have to put them on YouTube. for a few reasons. Number one, for the whole cause of this, to show what they really are and their true selves. Number two, to cover my ass, and like he's going to say, cover his ass. If these people ever did come up to you to start trouble, well, when you defend yourself, you know they're going to try to have you arrested. Well, you can say, well, look, you can't arrest me because these pricks are threatening to come kill me. I just self-defense. That's all it is.
The things, the comments I made, and the comments made at my expense. And I save all of that. And I'll tell you why I save it. I don't save it to go to the law. It's not my style. It's not for me. I save it to protect myself, because if and when, say, something
What's up, Tommy boy? What's up, Bobby Vlogs?
happens, somebody comes for, they're really aggravating. They want to stop by my office and they get really heated, and maybe something happens, whatever. You got to have information to protect yourself, to show what took place.
To protect yourself. So I'm saying with you, Assassinino, those people who threaten your life, keep all that on record. So if you ever have to do, let's say, punch somebody in the nose or something like that because they're on your property trying to hurt you, you got a way to cover your ass, because you know these stool pigeons and stool pigeon lovers are totally going to try to have you arrested. Make sure you hit the like button.
Show what's being said. And it's funny because I think these people think I get insulted if they don't like me. And like, I'll see a lot of the informants make nasty comments at my expense, like, oh, I can't stand that guy. They're not understanding something.
That's an honor.
That's the way it should be. They should hate somebody like me, because I'm against everything they stand for.
They do hate you.
So they should never. I get bewildered. I'll talk to some people, not friends in real life, because they wouldn't think it's a compliment, but people like on YouTube, I've seen them say, oh, well, this informant said this about me, so he's not too bad. Like the guy may have said something nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't relate to that on any level. If an informant ever said anything nice about me, I would think I failed.
Yeah, if some informant, like when remember Jimmy Calandra, MRE is an honest guy. I know that MRE don't like me, but MRE, honest guy. He really said that. I got it on my channel. And then Immy tried to come in my chat and I threw him out like he was a fucking leper. I tossed him out of here like he was a fucking leper. Like, yeah, if an informant's talking good about you, there's a problem. If an informant hates you, you're doing well.
I would look in the mirror and say, what the hell am I doing wrong? This person should not have anything nice to ever say about me. And that's how I feel about their friends and their enablers. None of them should have anything nice to say about me, ever. So I get it. I'm not confused by it. That's why I laughed when, like, this content creator was going nuts. Oh, I'm being threatened. You're being threatened.
Yeah.
I'll show you a book of threats.
Ain't it, Tipsy? I'm being threatened. Oh, my God. Like, yeah, he'll show you a booklet of fucking threats, Tipsy. Go look at Jimmy's timeline. Go look at Jimmy threatening me there. Go look at Assassino getting threatened. Go look at Angel getting threatened, that people would shoot her. JC saying he would shoot her. Like, go look at all these other content creators getting threatened. Boy, you are some thin-skinned little bitch. What's up, Bella Rose? What's up, Evan? You are a very thin-skinned, tipsy little Tommy. Tipsy Tom.
I'll show you a book. I got snapshots from a Facebook page a while ago. Some ridiculous content creator. He has like these new news clips channels. He was like putting a post about me every day, conspiracies. He was the one I'm paying people and all that. But anyway, one of his friends, you had to see the threats he made on Facebook about me. One of his friends, right on his page. Oh, I'm gonna find him. I'm not even gonna get into what he said, but all kinds of physical.
That's right, Dell. Hold on, I want to highlight what Dell just said. That's a great thing. Dog whistling for people to sexually to be assaulted is the worst, and women to be assaulted. Exactly. Do you know how many times people have dog whistled for women to go get hurt? People should go to women's houses. They've done it to Angela. They've done it to New Beginnings. They've done it to Angel. They've done it to Josie. They've done it to a lot of these women on here. If I'm forgetting any of you women, I'm sorry. Mob Facts is a wacko. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah, I'll take something from Kane Shades. He's cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. 100% is he bat shit. He's another one who went around. JTP threatens me. Yeah, they threatened us. Yes, they threatened the supporters too. Exactly. Remember when Mob Fax was doing that? Oh my God, he's threatening my life. No, they're mad because I'm guessing because JTP won't go on their channels or play their wise guy hump fucking mobologist games. So if you don't play the mobologist fantasies game, Angel's daughter, you bet your ass they put her license plate, old license plates out, threatening to all kinds of peak degenerate shit they said about that girl. Disgusting, threatening her the whole fucking nine. It's disgusting. They threatened you too, Angela. Dog whistle to go to your house. They threatened Mala. Also was threatened. Holy shit! If I think I could just keep going on, the women, unbelievable how many people, women, been threatened. The whole fucking nine from these people. It's just amazing. But yeah, Tipsy Tom supposedly within a day gets one threat, and like, you remember when Tony Pizza threatened him? Like, he freaking literally said he spent so much. I don't know how much money or whatever he spent on security. Imagine that from Tony. Like, come on, man. Tony Pizza's not gonna go kill your family. Like, give me a break. And I don't even believe there was a threat. I really don't believe there was a threat. Why do you think he took it down? If there was a real credible threat, he wouldn't have took it down. And he's one of them people, like I said, they're like fucking, no offense to women, but they're very emotional like women, like PMS women. You know, they get all up in their emotions and maybe tipsy, sucked on a bottle of vodka for a half hour and got all emotional.
Threats. And again, I don't go to law. That's not my style to show that like threats to me. I don't know. I feel like less of a man if I was actually that shook over something on the computer.
Ain't it? Imagine being that chick. Tipsy Tom, what's going on? What's going on, Tipsy Tom? What's going down? I know what's going down. Some Jack and Coke, Jack and rum. What is it? Rum and Coke. Rum and Coke's going down the little red face, 100%. Imagine getting all emotional and fucking probably disturbing his whole house. Probably they're gonna come. Pack your bags. They're coming. Who's coming? I don't know. But somebody's coming. Like, come on, dude. Toughen the fuck up. Like I said, that guy must have a gun in his house. Even if you don't have a gun, like, I'm sure you live in a nice neighborhood where if people did come to your house, your neighbors would call the police. You would call the police. Like, get a dog or something. Get a Rottweiler. I don't know. Shit.
I mean, but whatever. And I'd feel even less of a man if I had to go to somebody about it and I couldn't handle it myself.
Ain't it?
I mean,
Listen, I could never turn to my wife or my girlfriend and say, babe, I was just threatened on the computer. We got to get security now. Someone's got to protect us. I would think the woman would look to the man and say, but isn't that your job? Aren't you supposed to protect us? Like, wow. Like I said, in beta boy, sheltered life, ism.
The man, you got to handle certain things yourself. So,
but yeah, here's
my
my
point
mind
is
about Tipsy Tom. What that is, all right, you're scared over a threat, but you didn't have no fear of John Panisi being around your wife and children. You need to do another show on Roman history. I will, Tommy boy. You didn't have no fear of John Panisi being around your wife and kids. Let's remember who John Panisi is. A paranoid schizo liar, woman beater extraordinaire, burned women's hair, knocked their teeth out. You weren't scared of this wacko when he was 19 years old. The girl dumped him and dated someone else, and he went and shot the guy in the chest, another kid in the chest. You weren't scared of putting him in front of your family, in your family's home, sleeping under your roof, like I said before. And I'm not saying nothing bad about Tom's wife. She's actually a decent woman. But what if she was like being a good hostess, like I said before, and was just being polite to Panisi, and Panisi got some like crazy Panisi vibes and fell in love with her? Well, you know what I mean? Like, that's possible, dude. You know how these crazy people are. You don't think Panisi, just because a woman's nice to him, could say, you know what? I could have a shot with her. You know, which I don't believe Tom's wife would ever do. She seems like a very nice lady. I'm not making fun of her. I'm making fun of Tipsy Tom. Like, you had no fear of putting Panisi with your family, but but over a text message, unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
Is I see all these threats and I don't get that shook by it or
Not at all.
rattled by it.
Me neither, man. Like I said, I've had that stumbling mope, Jimmy, Harvey the Helmet, Weinstein, Calamandra threaten my life, put my pictures everywhere. They even sent some freaking clown to come stalk me. I'm not scared one bit. He's not scared. Assassinino's not scared. Kane Shade's not scared. None of these people are scared. The women aren't even scared. And you've threatened all these women too.
To me, it's
Well, these people have lying informants have threatened all these people and their enablers. These like podcast kids, these mobologist humps.
like, okay, yeah, that's normal. That's what they should be saying about me. Anybody who aligns with informants, who protects informants, who interviews, they should not be able to relate to me on any level. They just shouldn't, because I don't agree with what they do. So I understand it when they call me names, and I just I don't know. I get so confused when I see content creators almost using that as like a brag. They'll be like, "Oh well, this guy said this about me, so he's not that bad. He had some nice things to say." Man, they better not have any nice things to say about me. I'll feel like I failed.
Yeah.
So I expect all the abuse. I expect all
that because they really don't hate stool pigeons like people like we do. And like I said before, I'll speak for myself. I don't know if what I'm doing right or wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong, but it's right to me. You know, this is how I believe and what I believe, and I don't like them. Like I said, I never threatened their families, never made up degenerate sexual rumors about their family or anything like that. All I did was make fun of them and use their words against them like others do also. But they have to threaten people and threaten women, you punks.
Comments. I expect all the threats. What does that mean to me? Absolutely zero. Nothing. Means nothing, folks. It's going to continue. It's going to probably get worse as I start, especially with some of the things I'm going to be rolling out soon. I'm sure it's going to get a lot worse. I'm going to have a lot more coming my way. And as I always do, I'll ignore it. It means nothing.
Yeah, it shows how these informants are with the threats. If it's wrong, it's right to me. I don't know if it's wrong, it's right. Yeah, fuck them. This is chat. Hit that like button. Well, you're not always gonna get. If you got 110 people, you're not gonna get 110 likes. But I don't know how many there are. If there's 80 likes, that's good. Trust me.
Not my concern. I focus on my page, my material, and my content. That's it. I don't go on other pages and promote my stuff. I don't go to the lying informants channels and write "We Push Back." I don't care what they're doing. Let them all do what they're doing. I don't care.
No, I just time that idiot out. Don't come in here using real people's names.
It's irrelevant to me. It has no impact on my plans. And I don't focus on things that don't impact what I'm working on. So all of those things are irrelevant.
Hey, what's up, Maureen? I didn't see you. Grumpy Italian, what's going on, dude? Funny news videos, I must say. Very funny news videos.
To me. And I just focus on what I got to focus on. And as far as people where they get confused, that they get threats, you're on social media.
I know, Tom, like, you're on social media. You're going to get threats. You know what I mean? If you did get one, people are going to do this. Trolls. There's people like fucking with people. Like, people are going to do that, like, deal with it.
You're on social media. You're dealing with anonymous people. They have the safe space to abuse you, to insult you, to threaten you. You got to get used to it.
Yeah.
If you're on social media, you got to either have tough skin or, I don't know, don't be on.
That's the key thing right there. If you don't have tough skin, you ain't going to be able to do this shit. No way. You better have tough skin. 100%, because these people are gonna dog you, come after your family, everything. You gotta have tough skin, or don't be on here. Bottom line, even just people making regular YouTube channels, other people are gonna disagree with you, maybe even make fun of you. That's just the way it goes. Nothing you can do about it.
On it, because you have to
But what happens with these like informants, little pals? They get made fun of, or people use their words against them. What do? They threaten, they dox, look people up. It's like that's some beta shit. And anybody backing some beta motherfuckers that are trying to dox people, especially people in the chat, like think that could be you. So every one of you people who maybe watch some channels where people dox and try to dox people in the chats, remember, one day that's going to be you. And you would wish the other people in the chat to step up and be like, hey, you better not dox people in the chat or we ain't going to watch you. Because if I was somebody watching YouTube and somebody was doxing people in the chats, I'd get everybody else together and be like, hey, Les, let's all get the fuck out of here. Because that could be you one day. You stand by your fellow chatters in the chat who are commenting, your fellow subscribers, and when people are trying to dox people in the chat for having different opinions or whatever, do the right thing, because that could be you one day.
realize it doesn't mean anything. What does it mean in the grand scheme of things in life? What does it mean somebody's abusing you on the internet? Okay,
Nothing.
so what?
Means
nothing. So what? How does that impact my life? Does it affect my paycheck? Does it affect what I'm doing? Does it affect my daily routine? No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect anything. So why would I care? Why would I harp about it? So for those who maybe it bothers, you can't let these things bother you. You really can't. Got to let it roll off your back. And when you see something you don't like, do an episode. But don't get into a back and forth.
Stallion, what's up, Brooklyn Jim? Hodor. Hold the door! The White Walkers are coming.
And all that. Like for me, if I see something that's important that I need to clarify, like I had
Bensonhurst OG, what's up, man?
Do that a couple times in the past with different content creators. They would say something that I felt I just needed to clarify. That's what I do. I go on and I memorialize it. I want it on the internet. I want it how it was here, and I want my statements pretty much set in concrete. I want what I say out there so people could say, can't say, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't say that. It's all there. I could say, I'll go listen to the episode. And then that's it. I move on. I find that to be the best way to really approach that, because sometimes, even for me, I ignore a lot because it's nonsense, but sometimes there's things I can't ignore and I want to voice my opinion on it. And that's how I do it. I like to just do an episode. I don't get into the back and forth. I don't see the point in that, folks. The way I was raised, like conflict.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
Smart. I don't get in the back and forth. The people that get in the back and forth are people who want drama because their content on their channel is drama. So, you know what I mean? Like, I fought with content creators, don't get me wrong, because they came at me, and I usually ignored a lot of these content creators for a while. But one thing I will not talk to is a stool pigeon or a sex offender. I will not debate them. I will not talk to them. Definitely not.
That if you're heated, that's got to be done face to face.
Hey, what's up, Joy? Make sure you people always hashtag Justice for Alan Kaiser. And if you're on Facebook, go check out Justice for Alan Kaiser thing and hit a like on it. And there's Joy's channel. Can someone drop her channel in here and give it a sub? If you don't know who Joy is, she's the sister of Alan Kaiser, who's a 16-year-old kid that was murdered by Sammy Gravano. If you can support her channel, somebody drop it and go sub to her channel. And always hit Justice for. I see David Cameron hitting it all the time. And I see a few others that hit Justice for Alan Kaiser. I know some content creators who put it on their channel and stuff like that too. And that's great. What's up, Agnostic? I like that. I love that skeleton. But yeah, always hit that and sub to Joy's channel and support her and Alan's, and keep Alan's memory alive. And always shame Schmiegel. Schmiegel, I call Sammy Gravano, who sold pills with his children. He's a child killer. That's just what he is.
Over phone or over internet. Conflict like that, if it gets heated and escalates, it's got to be face to face. Really, really does. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm not a screamer. I don't yell. I never was. I'm not that type.
A Dothraki screamer. So what does he do when he crosses the ocean with 10,000 Dothraki screamers? We'll throw him in the ocean, Ned. We'll throw him in the ocean. Yeah, all right. Agnostic, that's pretty cool, that avatar. Minus the papal hat, but it's still cool as hell. Sammy is a total. I didn't see Stacks. Is he in here? What's up, Stacks? If you're not subbed to his channel, make sure you check his channel out. That's a cool avatar.
So for me, it'd be pointless on the computer. I'm not going to be getting into a screaming match. Somebody wants to debate me. They want to have a heated discussion. Again, I say it all the time.
Yeah, a debate is fine, but a screaming match and a doxing match, like last time I had FBI on here, he was like trying to scream family members' names and addresses. Like, what are you doing? Like, can't even come on and have a normal debate with somebody without screaming.
6 days a week, I'm at my office. 6 days a week.
And well, I did spurg out on Tipsy Tom when he came on my show. I did spurg out on Tipsy Tom and kicked him off because with oath breakers, to me, like he just wants to talk you into liking him or leaving him alone or talking you into whatever he wants to talk and talk and talk. It's just a verbal fucking shit show, and it means nothing because Tipsy Tom breaks his word.
A week, people could stop by. They call my secretary, make an appointment, come see me. You want to have a free consultation. You want to have a cup of coffee. You want to yell and say my.
They would never do that. And that's why he documents the shit, because, you know, they would never go down to his office. We all know that. They wouldn't do that. But you never know. One day, one of them friggin' might, you know, drink a little vodka from Tipsy Tom after they went on his interview and snatch a little vodka and get drunk and go down there. And if they had to defend themselves, well, they got the reason to show. And when the other people call the cops, he punched me in the nose. Well, this guy's been threatening me over the internet, so they can't get you in trouble. Because that's what these rats want to do. They want to get you in trouble. They want to get you in trouble.
Podcast sucks. Well, whatever you want to do. Come see me in person. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's why I don't really pay attention to the nonsensical threats and this and that tough guy talk.
Yeah, tough guy talk. What's up, Biggs? Doesn't that sound like such talk show? Tough guy talk. Starring Gay Z. Big Simpin. Big Simpin. Oh, my
God. Insults. It's all nonsense, folks. It's idle nonsense, threats, and they mean nothing. And people should really start to put things in perspective and understand. Use this social media, use YouTube as a positive experience. If it's negative, that's because you're letting it be negative.
Yeah.
Don't let it.
Like, what I do is positive to me because I love getting under these stool pigeon skins. I loved proving their lies and shit like that. So it's positive. Now, do I like fighting with the content creators? No, I actually don't. It takes away from what I do. That's why I try not to. But every once in a while, I gotta smash one of them with a video. Every once in a while.
Let it be negative. Cut out all the negativity. Do whatever you need to do to make it a positive experience. If certain people bring you down, get rid of those people. If certain topics bring you down, get rid of those topics. Don't do the topics. But you control it.
What's up, Bill Jordan? I love that puppy.
You control your.
Oh, yeah, when I spurged out on Tipsy. Yeah, I did spurg out on Tipsy Tom. I went full spurgnatic. I went spurgnacious on Tipsy Tom because he just went, let's talk, let's have a talk, let's have a talk, let's talk, let's talk. It's like coffee talk. Speak amongst yourselves, I'm verklempt. Welcome to coffee talk. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Your words mean nothing when you're a liar. So that's why I loved when I had to spurg out on him. I went full fucking spurg.
Space, you control your material. So you do what you want to do. Me, I like doing controversial stuff. I like mixing it up.
Tommy boy, no, I did that before. I had a Discord when I first started this, and it's nothing but trouble and a shit show. It's a terrible idea. All you have is trolls come in. People, it's just, I had people spamming dead people, all kinds of crazy stuff in it, man. No, I shut that down a long time ago. Shout out to the Discord.
I like putting out what I got to put out with these informants. I'm not going to back down. That's what I'm going to keep doing. But that's the material I like.
Gerard, it means going crazy, like spurging out. Like you spurg out.
like. I enjoy that. I don't mind what comes with it. Other people, they may not want to be bothered, and I don't blame them. If you don't have to be bothered, why?
Richie, what's up, Richie? How's it going? Yeah, I thought you meant our other friend passed away with the GT Performer. That's what I thought you meant. I misunderstood you because I haven't seen him around in a while.
My job, things I had to deal with
Hey, Biarki, what's called? It's literally called Discord. What's going on?
to my personal life, they all kind of go with this whole theme, you know. So for me, when I talk about these things,
Yeah, Asperger's short for Asperger's, so they don't rant in an autistic manner. All right, yeah, I forgot the original term.
it's a bit of it's therapeutic actually, and it's I get to vet a little bit because these are things I experience. But for others, it goes back to what I was saying before, folks. Like I have people, oh, I want to
Hey, what's up, Teresa? Nick M, what's up?
support We Push Back. You support it just by watching it, just by
Yeah,
sharing it.
yeah, just by sharing the channel, hashtagging it, you support it right there.
You don't got to talk about it. You don't got to bring it up on your show. Just share it. Just bring attention to it once in a
Yeah.
while. That's it. That's more than appreciated. That's more than, and you don't even got to do that. That's only if you ask me what you could do. Other than that, just by you listening to material is enough for me. Just taking the time to listen is enough. Too many people don't take the time to listen. And that's the problem. People don't take the time to listen, understand the whole situation. And that's the problem with being a juror. That's a problem in society. People don't take the time to listen and think before they react, before they talk, before they judge somebody. They don't look at all the pieces of the puzzle. They only look at what they want to look at and then make a conclusion as if they've been analyzing something for weeks and they finally have this solution, when in reality they just looked at something briefly and they already formed an opinion.
Yeah.
And that's a big mistake. And that's what I try to bring here. I try to teach people that on the jury level that they just can't do that. And by them not doing that, people will get a more of a fair trial, and it'll prevent maybe some of the wrongful convictions that we see.
Yeah, like your father and Matty Madonna, Terrence Caldwell, and Londonio was. Well, they did go. They submitted the appeal to the three appellate judges, and like he talks about in the beginning of this thing, it's going to go in front of their prosecutor and shit like that, and then it bounces back, and if the prosecutor doesn't see nothing wrong with it or whatever, if he's going to put something in it, something like that. But they will be in front of three appellate judges within a year. And they will get a new trial, and those guys are definitely coming home, without a doubt.
That's really all my goal is for this 100th episode. I thought it was pretty.
Well, congratulations on your 100th episode, JTP. If you hear this later or something, I haven't spoke with him in about a week or two. So people, yeah, he doesn't pay us to do this shit. That was spouted by mob quacks. Mr. I'm gonna kill myself, faking suicide shit. That dude's out of his mind. He runs around with that bullshit. What's up, Steven? What's up, BK? Teresa? What did he say? Gacy. Had 4 people watching it, 3 of them a family member. He's a sick puppy. Yeah, there's JTP's channel. R.I.P. Alan Kaiser. R.I.P. Frankie Boy. Read Judy Shemtov. Yes, 100%. I do enjoy it. Yeah, I always hashtag, and I always hashtag justice for Alan Kaiser. If you get everybody hashtagging them things, it gets the word out big time. Yeah, congratulations to Don with his 100th episode, and big shout out to him for creating the We Push Back YouTube channel, and especially the website and the whole little movement itself. Yeah, dude's out of his mind, man. Sing me a song, you're the antenna man. Sing me a song tonight, because I guarantee you'll be stalking Amber Fry, and she won't be feeling all right. La-da-da-da. I can't sing at all. All right, I'm going to shut this down. Steven, how's it going? Angel, what's up? Scotty told us last night that you took the blame for him with. Yeah. He told you that? Really? Yeah, that happened a long time ago. In 98. Or 99. Something like that. It's been a long time now. I still don't like really talking about it much, but yeah, no. I didn't actually. He was actually assaulted. Actually, he was actually assaulted. So he actually just defended himself from an attack. And three men attacked him, and some 60-year-old dude attacked him also. They jumped him, and then he beat them up. And I don't like talking about it on here, but yeah, that was the charge that I had. But yeah, I gotta go watch it. Did he come on the show? What was he on the show last night? Oh, take care, Gerard. Ah, Jerry, the antenna man. You could feed him to the Crocs up in Australia land. Yeah, I was right in my kitchen with my bathrobe and slippers. Right in my kitchen with bathrobe and slippers. That shows you how dumb the police are. Like, if you took one look at my hands and my face, you could tell that I did not fight three guys. Oh, in the chat? Yeah, I gotta go check it out. What's up, Cuban B? But yeah, that was true. All right, hey everybody, Minnie the Moocher, what's up, brother? How's it going? Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. I'm gonna have BK rant and scream at you. Cuban B, yeah, they are dumb, B1. One day I'll tell the story on here. It was ridiculous, like ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. I've told it before, but nice seeing you all. Hey, all right, listen, everybody have a good one and God bless. Have a good night. All right, I'm out of here. And make sure you go check out the We Push Back website. Go give it a hit. And yeah, hashtag the We Push Back. And justice for Alan Kaiser.